Recreational Outrage. Recreational Outrage. Recreational Outrage. Recreational Outrage. Recreational Outrage. Recreational Outrage.
At one point, I'll give Wolf another shot and see if I listen. He was one of the very first people that I began to not like the music based off something that I feel was possible.
Yeah. Same.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I never fucked with R. Kelly, but I knew something was weird with dude. I never fucked with him.
Yeah.
Well, good thing you're not fucking with him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there was people that had that's hilarious. There was people that had a problem with R. Kelly. I was like, dude, I knew something was weird with this dude from the beginning. I never bought it. I never was a fan.
Yeah.
And those people just like, I was able to avoid them just off a vibe.
Yeah.
Wolf was the only one that got in.
Yeah.
And it was just like,
Snuck into your heart.
yeah, I was, I don't know. And I think it was Eminem's fault.
It could be, yeah.
It could
best
be.
friend or
He
whatever
ushered
that
him
shit's
in. He
called.
like, yeah, that's always great.
I mean, yeah, same with me. Like I was a huge Tech Nine fan. It's
Yeah.
like Yellow was opening for him and doing those songs. It's like
Dope,
he must
man.
be cool. But yeah, I love Royce the 5'9", dude. So when I heard that shit that Royce was saying about how he's letting his DJ say the N word,
Yeah.
it's like, damn, dude, I can't listen to Yellow Wolf.
Can't do that no more.
Yeah.
Bro.
But and then Jelly Roll. Do you like Jelly Roll?
Not a fan of Jelly Roll either,
All right.
man. He was a rapper before.
Dude,
I don't know
And
if
then he
you've seen
switched to
Dylan's
country.
stomach, but he loves jelly rolls.
fuck you, dude. he's like for me, dude. Come on.
That dude is huge, but he was doing music. He was rapping before
Dude, I
that.
saw him over Tech Nine. Like
Really?
Nice.
He's over Tech Nine. He was like a juggalo almost. Like he over
Yeah, he
Vice
was,
CP.
yeah. But that whole group, that Slum American group, was
Yeah, for sure.
like Ritz was at one. Ritz separated himself from Wolf, which was crazy.
Yeah. And Rich was signed Tech Nine too.
Sounds like Ritz is dope though. I like listening to him, but his leadership should have been kind of dark because he put his real life out there.
Yeah. He be getting dark, dude. But I like that shit. But Jelly Roll, dude, like I remember there's like a 9-minute freestyle of him where he's talking about like, tell my parole officer I'm doing drywall and shit. I'm hiding crack in my drywall and shit and fucking
How much time he do?
like 9 minutes.
No, I mean,
for
I mean,
Tech
like,
Nine?
No, he went to jail. He went
for
to jail and got out.
Yeah, I don't know.
became
He
like-
did a while though.
Was it him?
Jelly Roll, yeah.
It was him.
Yeah.
He got out, and then he put like he stopped. That's when he switched to country music,
A little bit, yeah.
and then he started.
He's got that
Did he
porn
have the
star wife.
tattoos before prison, or do you think
Yeah,
he
he
got
had that
those?
before.
He had
Yeah.
those for a while, dude.
Yeah, he had it
all over his face. But he's huge, dude. When I saw him over Tech Nine, it was at Red Rocks.
Oh,
And it was
nice,
like,
bro.
It was like seeing a fucking
God damn,
balloon,
bro.
like a
They
blown
couldn't
up
seat
balloon on
anybody.
stage, dude.
They
It was
couldn't seat
crazy.
anybody on the
That's
VIP
hilarious.
because they took it all up.
His stomach was out.
Yeah, dude. But he killed it. I mean, I don't know.
It's him though. I didn't think he was gonna be that big of a.
He's huge. It's crazy, dude. He's huge now. And every time I see him on Facebook, it's like he's preaching and shit. He's like,
Yeah, I see that.
I saw him. He was headlining like the CMA Fest, which is crazy to me, dude. He's headlining CMA Fest.
And it's
And
hip
he's
hop.
like, no, he's not doing any of his hip hop.
At all.
Oh, not there.
He disbanded that completely.
Really?
Maybe
Yeah,
at
it's
like his
gone.
own shows he will, but I
That shit
doubt
is
at
gone.
CMA Fest he's doing any of his hip hop songs.
That's lame.
It is lame.
It
Is that kind of like? But
Yeah.
Post Malone's not. Is that kind of
Same
like?
exact
Same thing.
track, dude.
Damn.
It's the same with Yellow.
Yeah,
Yellow,
yeah,
same
Yellow's
thing.
kind of doing that too, dude. I don't
They
know.
get in and then they just divert completely to country music, which is somewhat what happened with Kid Rock. Same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That dude.
Oh,
is
wow,
that,
true,
That
yeah.
motherfucker. When Yellow was hanging out with him, and I realized what was
Yeah,
going on
that's
with
a
that. That's
problem,
another
yeah.
thing right there.
Yeah.
It's too much.
I don't know about this. Even ICP's like, fuck
Yeah,
it,
fuck
fucking
that
Rock,
dude.
dude. Yeah, he's a big
Yeah. Crazy,
chicken.
bro.
He's a chicken head, dude.
But yeah, all that shit, like all of them just went from they get in the game, get known by hip hop, and then they just disband it. But it's
Yeah.
not that they're bad at it either.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
yeah.
just find a
They just
different.
they get like
That's like punk
I mean,
rock
clearly it
with
was
pop.
the right move for Jelly Roll because
sure,
I mean
for
he's
sure.
fucking
for sure.
It's crazy how big. I mean, like as a
I saw
star, how big he is now.
I saw a
Yeah.
video of him headlining like Congress. He did like a whole speech
Yeah, he
there.
went and spoke in front of Congress about fentanyl and shit. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. Cried there too.
He did.
You gonna cry around that dude.
He gonna cry no matter
He
what.
gonna cry.
Dude.
He gonna get it done.
But
you
I
know
saw him
what
at the CMA Fest. I guess like behind the arena where it was like a juvenile detention center that he grew up like going to.
Oh shit. Okay.
So he was like, right behind here. Don't ever think you can't make it because I was there. Those kids can hear us. And he's all crying and
wow,
shit. And
okay.
like, he's like,
I feel that though.
Yeah,
That's kinda
that is
fire,
cool.
though.
Does
I ain't
he
gonna
have
lie.
like the drops? tattoo.
Does
No,
he
he
have
got
teardrops?
he does have drops, but I think he got cross on the other eye.
Cough drops.
Yeah, cough drops.
He's got like holes on his.
lemon drops.
It's like the candy, the
Drips
dots.
of jelly, man. There's drips of jelly.
So he cried.
Yeah, he cries
That's
every time
fire.
he starts talking, dude.
Damn, emotional.
Every
Yeah.
concert, man, he crying. I'm
Every
sure
award, every fucking, no matter what, dude. He's gonna. I never thought I'd be here. Don't ever give up.
he just out of breath real quick though. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes you think he's gonna start, he just breathing hard.
Yeah,
He reminds me, like look wise, he reminds me of like a chef.
a chef.
I can
Yeah,
see
like
that.
someone behind the kitchen.
He used to cook up some crack, so maybe.
Yeah, whipping it up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy though, man. But like hip hop is just like, I think got so many people in, and then you just kind of leave it, and
Yeah.
and they don't come back. They never come back.
Yeah, they don't.
Once they find that lane, which I get it. You know what I'm saying? You're making money over like just like Post Malone's making crazy money
Yeah,
Canes.
doing country
Yeah.
music. You know what I'm saying?
and it's not even like, I don't know. It's like not even really country music. It's just like
It's pop.
it's
I guess.
twang with 808s over it. You know?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
come on, guys. Like Morgan Wallen. Yeah.
Well, it was a moment in country music
Yeah.
where they were taking trap beats
Yeah.
and putting it in the country.
That's
Whoa.
And it's just like, is that country or is that hip hop? What are
The
we
one
doing?
dude
Yeah.
started that, right? The old country town road. What
Yeah,
was
Lil
that-
Nas X?
It
Nah,
was
I think
happening.
it started with Cowboy Troy, dude.
It was happening a little bit before that.
Play
but
chicken with the
Cow-
chain.
Yeah.
You remember that shit, dude? You remember I played chicken with the chain,
That shit
dude?
was crazy, bro. It would happen, but that happened before Lil Nas X.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was definitely Lil Nas X had made it a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that wasn't considered country music. They tried to
Right.
get that out of here.
And
Right. And
gay. How cool is that?
Yay.
Gay.
Yeah.
Kanye?
No.
I mean, possibly.
Gay. Nas X.
Oh, you said gay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Whoops.
according to South Park, Kanye is gay.
Yeah,
Okay,
true,
and I
true.
think
He's
that's
gay fish,
hilarious.
yeah, yeah.
All right. No, but
Yay, gay.
yeah, to be able to do that with country music, man, and country music when it's legit, that is cool.
That is cool. Yeah, yeah.
But they didn't consider it country music, even though it was fire.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. It was
Yeah,
fire.
yeah.
I knew it was like a good song. I could
Yeah.
tell a good song. I might not like it, but I
Right.
know it's a good song.
Yeah, yeah. That's how, and then everyone's like, it is kind of funny because I don't like any of like the Beyonce country music
Right,
shit.
right, yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, we're not going to put this on our, it's like, you put
Come on, dude.
Jelly Roll.
Yeah,
though,
well,
like-
yeah, come on.
Yeah, like-
So I would love for if it was a Jelly Roll feature on that album,
that'd be cool.
and then it became
And then
like
they
the
play,
dude,
that
that'd be
one's
fun.
a
They has to play
a
that.
country music award. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
man,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on, man. But I think Beyonce is doing. I don't like Beyonce, but I think she's doing. I'm not gonna say I don't like her. I'm not a fan of her.
Yeah, same.
But I definitely love what she's trying. What I think she's doing.
Yeah.
which is in every genre of music she's gonna do.
That is cool.
An album, like half of her album is gonna
Yeah.
be toward that, and I
Yeah.
think that's fucking great.
Yeah.
And she does. I can see her doing a rock album.
Yeah.
and killing it.
Yeah.
I'm just
That's dope.
waiting
Eh.
to see.
That's like Dolly Parton, or when they were gonna put her in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, "Well, I've never even made a rock and roll album, so how about we wait?" And then
Oh, shit, okay, I
so
didn't know
she
that.
actually went back into the studio for like the first time in like 20 years and recorded a rock album,
What?
just so that she felt like she deserved to
Really?
be there. Yeah.
That's
That's
kind of
like-
fire. I
yeah.
didn't know that.
Billy Madison.
Billy,
Like
that's
going
exactly
back to
right.
school. Just
exactly
to get
like
credit. That's crazy.
That's fire. I ain't know that. Dolly out there. She gave Beyonce her support.
Yeah,
No, no,
I think she's on there, right?
I think Beyonce redid one of her songs. I think.
Okay, yeah, she did Jolene.
Yeah.
Who hasn't fucked that lady?
Ooh, not me.
Jolene?
I wish I could.
You know Dana Fuller's joke about it?
Yeah, like what kind of rack does Jolene have to have?
For the guy to cheat on
I
Dolly
just heard
Parton.
his whole joke, but whatever.
That's hilarious.
No, you nailed it.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah, that's all it is. Whatever.
We should introduce our guests though.
Yeah, one's late. But that's okay.
Oh yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Once they get here, we got a whole agenda to get to,
Yeah.
so we should at least.
I was like 20 minutes of just talking, didn't know who I was at all. That's hilarious.
Welcome to the pod, dude.
I like it. Yeah.
Fucking Thomas Nichols, dude. I'm happy to have you here, dude. Yeah. Shout out Eureka Concentrates. How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be out of the car. I hate driving here. Everybody drives like dog dick in
true.
Colorado. I know that's cliche to complain about, but my God, it's a nightmare every time I come here.
Yeah, traffic.
Love you, Denver.
It is wild. The amount of spots downtown, roads downtown that are shut off right now. I got lost and turned around.
Dude, I got so confused last night because after roast battle, I went to Chiba Hut, and it's like across the street from one of those romantics places.
Yeah.
And they were having like a giant pride party.
Yeah.
And I had no idea what was happening, but I was the odd man out.
Did you get whistled at?
No, they did not make eye contact with me.
Okay, so the reason I was late, I'm still mad about this, and I want everyone to know how petty I just was. I was not like super Karen-y about it or anything, but like I don't eat all day. That's like a huge habit of mine. Is I just don't eat. I'm like a snake. I eat once a week, and I was like, I need my weekly feeding.
Yeah.
And I was like, I got time to go to McDonald's. Like, I'm desperate. I'm hungry. I'll go to McDonald's. And I went to the McDonald's up by the Target, and I know McDonald's is going to be gross. You know where this is. You know, he knows where the fuck I'm going with this.
We go buy it over this right now. Go ahead. I'm with you.
That face was at McDonald's. I'm just reflecting on what I was just presented. And it is over $5 for 2 cheeseburgers, no side, no drink, just those itty bitty little motherfuckers. And so I'm like, can I get 2 cheeseburgers, no ketchup, because McDonald's ketchup is gross. And it's like $5 and change. And I haven't eaten all day, and I unwrap it and I feel the bun and I just go, no. Like, the bun's crusty. They're so sloppily put together that they're just stacked sideways. Nice. There's like a little film of something under the bun. It was just fucking gross. And like, I'm not fancy, but I had already left the parking lot, and I was like, should I just eat it? And I was like, absolutely not.
Yeah, you did yourself a favor not.
No. And I drove back. I went inside and I was nice, but I was like, I have the receipt and I have not eaten any of this. Can I just get a refund? I went and got a refund because there was no goddamn way I was about to pay $5
for food you weren't going to eat.
I was not going to pay and eat what that was. And I'm not over it. Sick. I'm not over it. Yeah.
I feel you, man.
Damn, but you won. You got your refund.
Yeah, I know. And like, I'm so just proud of myself right now because me and another time would have just settled for it. And
yeah.
I'm like,
Well, there's really 2 people in the world. It's the people that are willing to say something and the people that aren't. Yeah. And you can only be on the people that don't say anything for so long. And then you just got to be like, look, this this is fucked up.
I probably would have tossed it low key.
I was ready to be confrontational. I was in the mood to send food back. But like I wasn't demonesque about it.
I was trying to find something to eat, which is the problem. Because when you don't eat all day, I literally did not eat all day. I woke up.
You're cranky.
Like, I'm going down to Denver.
You get food horny
when I get there, huh?
You get food horny. That's what I call it.
Exactly.
Horny.
But the problem is
food horny. Like you're not thinking straight.
But the problem is I didn't know what I wanted. Like I was not in the mood to eat anything specifically, but I was like, I have to eat something. So I go to Raising Cane's, right? And the thing about Raising Cane's that pissed me off the most is small stuff that pissed me off. Why is there a line?
Yeah.
A Raising Cane. You're only making chicken strips.
There should be no line.
There should be no line.
Even the sandwiches are chicken strips.
What are we doing?
Well, buckle down and get the double drive-through that McDonald's usually has. Yeah. Just get 2 of them.
They do. I got the double, and I'm sitting there. Why is there a line here?
I'm like shocked.
That shit should be boxed already.
Oh my god! I thought I had an answer.
I go around. It's got to be something like down here, down the road that I can eat real quick. Yeah. And then I was like, I guess Raisin. That's the only fucking thing I want right now. I guess I have to go. I have to eat that because I'm not gonna eat McDonald's. I'm not gonna eat whatever else is over there. I don't want to order a pizza. I'm not gonna eat that right now.
Right.
So I go make a U-turn. I go all the way back to Raising Cane's, and then I make the order. The line is shorter at this point. I make the order. And then nothing that made me mad was like, we need your name. What's your name for the order? I was like, what the fuck you need my name? We all eating chicken strips here. What do you need my name for?
You just ask how many I have.
Yeah, they should just call out how many tenders.
Yeah.
What the
3-piece? No, that's all that's me.
Order number. There's a ticket number.
Yeah. Just put the box in the bag, and I would take 10. I would take 2. Yeah. It's just chicken strips, man. You're not really. What are we doing? And then people just brag about the sauce, which is trash.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask. How do you feel about the sauce?
It's not good. Where's the hot sauce
So
at, bro?
buffalo sauce.
They don't have
Every
anything.
sauce at a
Where's the
fast
buffalo
food place
sauce
is
at?
just mayo cut with something. And it's
Mayo
all-
and ketchup.
Yep.
Mayo cut.
Good times, like oh shit.
Is Good
Am I
Times
allowed
good?
to-
I
am
don't
I
Don't
allowed
talk shit
to-
about Good Times. It's fine.
I'm like, am I allowed to
Yeah.
leak their recipe?
Please.
That's
Their
hilarious.
wild
The
sauce
secret
is just
recipe?
barbecue sauce and mayo, and that's it.
Wow. Okay.
You can make that shit at home.
I've never had it.
Did you
Good
ask
Time-
if it's good?
Yeah.
It is good.
My wife had Good Times, right?
It sounds good.
And I always told her that Good Times looks
Good
like a
Time.
restaurant that would give you a bad time. Like it
It
looks
does.
really plain. It looks like you get probably like food poisoning.
It looks shady.
Yeah, it looks mad shady. Like,
But then they bring it out to you, and it's I went there because I was curious. I was like, this looks like
good.
it's not gonna be.
The sliders just slide right
I like
through me.
pulled it out, and it was wrapped in foil, and I was like, oh, okay, all right. I'm a little excited now.
It was good?
It was good.
Yeah. Good Times is
If
good.
they have good employees working, the food's good.
it's fire.
You gotta,
Alright,
get the,
cool.
you gotta get the green
Who's on-
chili fries.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Green
Depends
chili
on who's the
fries.
grill, who's on the grill.
Yeah.
If they care.
They got that
if
SpongeBob dude on the grill. I want a burger from that guy.
Yeah.
True.
SpongeBob cook it up.
Someone who really cares.
Did you do this? My kids, Nickelodeon only plays SpongeBob now all day long. It's
Oh, I
SpongeBob
see
all
what you
day,
mean.
every day.
That's all they got.
That's the only thing that's
all they
on
fucking
in
got.
the
That's their
house.
lifeblood.
Yeah, that's all they
It is.
got.
I feel like it
that's
is.
all they
SpongeBob-
have.
And I've
Pick them up
hated
for
SpongeBob
sure.
since I was a child. And now,
Really?
yeah, I hate SpongeBob.
I'm one of those people. I have a lot of old SpongeBob quotes just
Really?
floating around up in there all the time.
Yeah.
First 100 episodes
That's
are
funny.
amazing. That's SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Amazing, dude.
I can remember being like 10 years old and being with a group of friends watching it, and everyone's laughing, and me just being like, this is so fucking stupid. I fucking hate this so much.
Talk about a perfect cartoon. Those first 100 episodes of SpongeBob are
Yeah.
damn near perfect.
That's fair.
You never got into it though?
Never, dude. I mean, I was on.
It is so
It
good.
was always on in my house because even my sisters liked it. But I just
Yeah.
What were you watching back then?
Boy Meets World.
Gay.
Did you say gay? Yeah.
Word,
Pretty much,
dog.
yeah.
Like you was rushing home.
I was rushing home to see
watch-
Topanga, dude.
which is the most. Okay, I'm not getting to that.
Yeah,
but
yeah. It's all right.
she's fly, but.
yeah. You can say it.
But still, like, you rushing home for that, man?
yeah, it's on Disney
For Mr.
Channel, you know.
Feeney's advice, bro?
I needed a father figure. All my father figures were dead.
All right, we getting there.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
All right, you gotta do what you gotta do.
True, there's not a lot of
I
role
like
models.
Full House because I had a single dad and there's always too many people in our house.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna eat my bologna sandwich and watch this.
I couldn't fuck with Full House. That theme song was fire, but I couldn't fuck with it. Like,
Yeah.
I liked the theme song. I liked how the intro, they did the whole bridge. I personally like how that was shot, but I didn't
Yeah.
like the show at all.
Yeah,
You know?
It was
We skipped over that.
that motherfucker was saccharine.
That's hilarious. I could never fuck. I watched a lot of old shit though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
Like Good Times
Yeah.
and like Mama's Family and all that. Mama's Family was heat all the time. You know what I'm saying? I Love Lucy. I watched that a lot growing up. You know what I'm saying? That was my shit.
You know what the best part about Good Times?
What's that?
The recipe was just barbecue sauce and mayonnaise.
That's what Evan's here for.
To connect the dots. I do wish that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of these shows were brought back like they are
Yeah.
in animation though.
Didn't they just
I
do
think
a
that'd be
Good
amazing.
Times?
But it wasn't
animation?
good. Though.
It wasn't.
It was. I want the exact show.
Oh, okay.
Exact. Maybe the script may change just a little bit, but
Yeah.
exact show.
Like the
animated.
The Office, how they kind of like changed it just slightly for the first few
For the first
seasons.
few seasons. Yeah. I want something like that. I want.
Yeah.
I would
From
love
the
to
UK
see
to
like.
the US version, or what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'd love to see like what JJ would look like animated. I think
Yeah.
that would look amazing. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't gonna do that shit. So.
You guys fuck with the boys?
Yes. I don't know. It started the new season.
No?
yet, though.
No, the last season, next season, fifth
Yeah.
season, last season.
Have you started the new season?
Yeah.
Is it good?
If you haven't I'm enjoying it and I don't want to spoil anything,
yeah.
but
Tell it all.
I think the first couple episodes, like, oh, they're setting a lot of stuff up, and then the third one, it's like, all right, there we go.
Feels like it's back in.
There's
It's
that
paying off.
filthy superhero degeneracy that I'm here for.
I love The Boys. That's my shit. That's when I knew I was officially like over my ex-wife because we started the boys together, and then like halfway through our divorce, I was like, I'm watching the shit without her.
It's time to move on.
Yeah, it's time to move on. I'm watching the boys.
We last episode we said we're gonna do Bad Boy Summer.
Yeah, it's Bad Boy Summer.
We've been celebrating
Last year was good boy summer.
We only tried to talk about good guys.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's far and in between. So
boring.
we doing Bad Boys this year?
this is Bad Boy Summer. You guys have any recs on who's the baddest boys?
Who's the baddest?
Yeah, when
boys?
you think
In
of
what
bad
terms?
boys,
Like-
who comes to mind?
Like villains?
Yeah,
Who we talking
your
about?
own interpretation. It could be like a baddie, you know?
That's hilarious.
Bad boys.
Bad Boy Summer.
You ever watch Twin Peaks?
Oh yeah, I just recently went through that whole
Really?
thing for the first time.
James is what comes to mind. That the guy on the motorcycle who
Oh
wears
god,
the
the one who there's some scene.
cringe.
He's got the real weird head.
Yeah.
And there's
He
some scene where
looks
he
like an
runs
Easter
out of
Island head.
Yeah. He's just got a real hard brow and spiked hair, and he sings really badly. And I love some of the acting in that because he storms out of a house once and he's like, not even near this lamp. And he just goes
Specifically goes over there.
so far out of his way to fuck up this lamp on the way out.
He's really he looks badass but cries all the time.
Really?
He's really like Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll?
In that one.
Another jelly roll.
You think he looks badass?
He looks like a bad boy. He rides a motorcycle. He's got a leather jacket and he's dating girls.
Are you just creaming yourself
Accurate,
watching
though.
Sons of
I could kick
Anarchy?
his
Or what?
Comes for anarchy.
Yeah. God.
I don't know, man. Bad Boys of the Summer. I don't know, man.
Bad
Tony
Boy Summer.
Soprano.
Oh yeah, that's a boss bad boy.
Yeah, I'm big into The Sopranos.
Is it? I haven't watched it yet.
Really?
I always think about it. But then
I feel like it
I
would.
end up watching a lot of YouTube videos.
Me neither. I never watched. I can't get into series anymore. I can't binge watch them bitches.
Yeah.
Like,
If I
Like,
do,
I would-
I'm
like
gonna
I-
be up till 3 o'clock in the morning watching them.
but I get bored after a while.
Yeah.
No matter how good it is, I'll be like, all right, cool. I'm
When I
over
look
seeing
at the
same
time
person.
accumulated, it's like when you look at like how much time you've killed on Skyrim altogether. You're just like, oh my god, that many hours! I could have done so many other things.
Yeah.
I stopped caring about doing other things. I love that.
That's
I
hilarious.
love rotting in bed.
That's
I
what you-
miss being a drunk. I used to just wake up and drink in bed and watch Gunsmoke. And I loved every minute of it. Like, I hate doing shit. I want to be in bed watching The Sopranos or some other good show for like the 8th or 9th time.
Yeah,
And I just want to be
feel
like,
that.
this is so good.
damn,
in
that's
bed.
the way
And-
like heroes should be living.
Yeah.
It's like when you like do something when you're done. That's what I want to be doing, I guess. I just can't.
wanna feel
Like I feel
completion.
like I'm missing something somehow. I get FOMO.
Sometimes I like doing things. I don't know. I'm a real mixed gift bag.
Well, so Laura, my fiance, she literally loves just sitting at home and doing nothing. And that's her thing to do. And it took me like being like, yeah, but you're just at home doing nothing. And she's like, yeah, that's what I want to do.
Is she busy all the time though?
No.
No.
I mean,
like
she works a lot.
that's my thing. I'm busy all the time.
She
I'm
works
always
a lot.
doing some shit. So when I go on vacation, I'm not doing shit. Like I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
If I'm not
I'm
working,
maybe playing a game, if anything, but I'm not doing anything productive.
If you're going on vacation, where are you going?
It could be just at home, literally.
Staycation.
That's what I call
Yeah,
vacation.
yeah.
Being at home. Like I want to be at home, probably by myself.
your time is on
Yeah, I
vacation.
do. Oh,
You're clocked
I
out.
love
That's
it,
the
dude.
worst when you think you're gonna get some like quality time by yourself, and then fucking
That's
somebody
hilarious.
ruins it. Somebody
That-
shows up at your house, or fucking
They just want to call me. Hey,
Suddenly
you
you
doing
have two
something tonight?
kids.
I'm not doing anything tonight.
yeah.
I
Okay,
take
that's
my
fine.
anger out on that scenario through Animal Crossing. You don't look like an Animal Crossing bunch, but like your villagers will show up unannounced, and I'll be like trying to play my game, relaxing, because that's why I play it. So I'm relaxing, like moving my furniture and all my nice little things I'll never be able to afford.
Organizing.
Yeah, and then I get a knock at the door, and it's some motherfucker whose whole life I fund on this island. And they're like, hey, thought I'd just show up and hang out. So I'm like, yeah, come in here. And then I just put the game to sleep for hours and hours and hours. And I hope I hope they're just, every time I put it back on, they're like, okay, I'm really ready to go. I'm like, yeah.
You're like taking hostage.
Bet you are.
That is hilarious.
Don't show up like that.
Okay, Animal Cross beef, man. I never got into that game. I know.
Yeah.
I watch people play that shit. That shit is like.
What is it like? Kind of like Sims?
Is you can say that to a degree. To a degree. But with animals, they can plant.
Was it Sims or Animal Crossing? Doja Cat shared her sim or something. People made fun of it, and she got really pissy about it.
I don't know that one. Is that when she started going all crazy or what?
It was a long time ago, but
okay.
she was like, fuck y'all, I'm never showing you my sims again.
That's personal. You can't show that to the public.
No?
No, I don't. I mean, it's the same thing. That's like when like a dick pic leaks. It's embarrassing. When you're
Remember Captain America's? When was the last good dick pic leak we had?
Anthony Weiner, right?
Anthony Weiner.
What the fuck is that?
He's a political guy.
But he had a dick pic leak, and his name's Weiner.
That was hilarious.
It's pretty much as good as it gets.
Wasn't Drake technically the last?
Oh, true.
Unfortunately.
I'm really worried.
I think so.
I think it was Drake. Man, he kind of started
I'm
the whole
not
process
following
for
dick
himself.
leaks, okay? I'm not following it, but I think Drake was like the last one that was like people were talking about it.
Yeah.
Do you think a dick pic getting leaked would help the Biden campaign or hurt it?
Probably not the Biden campaign.
Between the two of them, which one's gonna leak a dick pic down there?
If he drops a dick pic and he's like confident that he's gonna lose, he just drops it just because. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. He's like, I'm gonna lose anyway.
Yeah,
Just here's my dick.
I've been waiting to do this.
I've been waiting to do this. You know what I'm saying? Mass text, everything, bro.
People just think it's a
We just get
senior
like
moment.
one of those like
Yeah, they
warnings.
just counted as a senior moment.
Like, he's doing it again.
People gotta take his medicine, guys.
This is just a Tuesday.
I'm
Oh my
sorry,
God.
you know.
I am really worried that all the Red Lobsters are gonna close before Mitch McConnell dies, because I really want to go to Red Lobster when
When he
Mitch
dies.
McConnell. Yeah.
That makes sense. He
Yeah.
does look like a lobster. I think Flavor Flav is going to save Red Lobster.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
He
saw
ordered
that. I saw
everything off the menu. It's like,
Yeah.
unfortunately, Flav, that's just not quite
gonna
enough
happen,
to
bro.
save them from bankruptcy.
Supposedly they are working out like some kind of
Like a little collab.
Like he
He
might
could
be
just
buying
buy
them.
one.
I think he's buying.
I'm saying
it as a
Flavor
whole.
Flav could literally just buy like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah,
Oh my God!
He's
I
just
would
there
love
working
to go
around
to
the
Flavor
clock.
Flav's Red Lobster.
I hope that's what they rename it. Flavor Flav presents
Red Lobster with Flav, you know what I'm saying?
Flavor Lobster.
Where would that be at though?
Everywhere, dude. 44th and Wadsworth.
They're gonna pop up in
dude.
communities that need it.
I see what you're doing, dude. That's crazy. Don't do that. What do you have us watching? The fuck city is this?
Couldn't even tell you. I just put these on when I'm inside.
Okay.
It makes me feel like I'm outside.
I mean, I've done 100. I've done 109 episodes
When you
here.
turn
Never.
the TV on for the dog.
Yeah.
I'm that dog, dude. I really
On
do.
your screen, you got the view plan.
Oh yeah. Did you guys watch
Nice.
Did you
What the
watch
hell are you doing, dude?
Michael Richards on
I
The
did.
View?
No, I didn't.
I did.
Oh,
It is
man.
extremely funny.
Is it?
If you want me to, I'll put it
Let's
on if
watch
you
it,
want.
dude.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I don't care.
It is very funny. What
Is he-
What did you think? Do you think he recovered his career?
No. No. He's not doing anything else. He's done. He surpassed. Number one, he surpassed that moment of even being casted to do anything else. Definitely after what he did, it's over.
That
with.
was like the first viral video. I feel like, like as far as like the internet age.
internet. Oh, when it started to like really boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that being a thing.
Because I remember watching that
It's
at
over
my
with.
grandpa's house.
The thing about it, he has not changed.
Oh,
Like,
They didn't even
look-wise.
let him
He looks
sit in the
exactly
middle,
fucking
dude. That's
same.
how you know.
No, sit next to Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, that's what they should have.
What
It
are you
should just been
doing?
him and Whoopi, dude.
Shit.
A one-on-one?
They should have
just a
played
one-on-one.
that clip in the background on silent. Though.
In the back.
Just the subtitles. Just the subtitles.
That's what I had playing instead of the night walks. It's just Michael Richards at the Laugh Factory.
I'm like, what are we doing? Just recently, bro. What are we doing?
Fuck no.
All right, let me get
Probably
this to
doesn't
play
help
here.
him that Jerry Seinfeld wrote the preface for his book, and he can't help but yell at Gaza fucking protesters at all of his shows.
Did he really wrote the beginning of the?
Yeah, Jerry Seinfeld. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
People trying to get him out of here too. But,
Yeah.
I mean, people have been trying to get him out of here for a while. But
He is right. Yeah, for multiple reasons.
Yeah, for a lot of
he
reasons.
is right that like it doesn't like he's a Jewish comedian. That's all he is. Like you can't really. You're not going to stop anything by protesting a show, but also like you're actively going to Israel and like participating in their fucking propaganda campaigns and shit. So
What's the deal with Palestine?
the deal with the West Bank? You know, that's where the temple should be built. Anyway, what did Michael Richards say?
thank you.
I don't even like how he started it, dude.
Me either.
75 years ago in San Diego, California.
He looks rough.
Wait, Whoopi was there when he did
We've
this?
seen each other
No.
in bits and pieces, but it's been a very long time. And it's nice
a
to
good
see
bit.
you here. And you stayed out of the public eye for quite a while, so welcome back, man. Oh, thank you.
Now, when was this clip that we're watching?
2 weeks ago.
Because this book just came out.
Well, a kind of inspiration in the face of reviewing myself and getting to know myself better than ever.
Who the fuck is buying this book?
My
Here.
uncle.
To here at 74.
He's 74.
I don't want to hear a single word he has to say about anything. Like,
Through
I was hoping they're gonna
myself
grill
as
him, but they
an
didn't do
artist,
that.
Oh, they
certainly
don't?
in the creation of
I was
Kramer,
hoping
which
so
was
bad, dude.
a big character to sit in the midst of.
Yeah, I feel like we need to do a character like Kramer. You should just call it quits after that.
Thank you. Well,
Well, yeah, he even says like that's all people expected of me. But later on, he kind of explains that on stage when he was using the N-word,
Yeah.
he was doing it as Kramer.
It was a character. I forgot about that. He's like, what?
He was doing
I never heard about this. He said that?
Well,
it was a character, is what he was saying. He was.
That's
being a
what he
character.
kind of explains here. Is he's like, I mean, I was on stage. I was being a comedian.
He wasn't being him. Pretty much is what he was saying.
You guys know that word gets used.
That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild, bro. I forgot about that.
yeah, indeed. And coming into things, coming out of things, coming into things, coming out of things, the comings.
Oh my
and the
God,
goings, and
shut
the-
up.
What does that mean?
all those
Imagine
moments
being
that,
his
define
publicist.
us.
I'm so happy that you're here. And let me just start by saying,
Oh, Sonny's gonna get him.
I don't believe in cancel culture. I believe in
That's not true,
consequence
Sonny.
culture. And you think about
I watched
and
you
do,
enough to know
so we
you do.
understand that. So let's go to your infamous racial tirade on stage at the Laugh Factory back in 2006. We all saw
That's
that. It
so-
went viral.
that was
You were
16
being
what?
heckled by some black
16 years
audience
ago?
members.
18?
And you responded with racial slurs.
That rant's more
What
famous than his
happened?
career.
Yeah, at this point, it probably is.
That's a credit that he has.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
fucking
when you
God.
break him on stage, that's the credit he has.
That's so funny.
That should be a special. Like it would have more views than anybody else's.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
It's
that's
on Netflix.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a pretty good point. If you put out a special, the views are crazy. Like everybody's gonna be watching. I'm curious what the fuck he's gonna say. And I want to know if his set was actually funny or not. That's another thing. I want to know if his set that night. Was he just off, or the set was actually like?
I think that's
Fired,
what,
he
I
just
think
wasn't
that's what he
funny to
said
people.
was that like people were
He was
heckling
trash?
him and he just wasn't having a good time, and so, which I don't know.
Hey, was he doing stand up before the show?
I don't know.
Like
'Cause
before
usually
this?
it happens. People do something big, like a show or something, and then go do stand up,
Right.
and it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Like was he already a stand-up?
Yeah.
And then I don't know either.
He probably wasn't.
Well, what's her name said that they did a show
that's
together, so maybe he did. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. I don't know.
Forgot about that.
Well, I'm
Anytime a white guy does that, I'm like it's not good. I make mistakes.
Oh man.
stage with a microphone in my hand, doing an act, breaking in material. It's late at night.
Breaking in material.
Man in the audience made an announcement that I'm not funny. He doesn't think I'm very funny, and I came back. Now, first, I must say, look, I'm not a normal man.
Or any of us?
Well, you're a comedian.
No, but I mean,
first
as a
of all.
comedian,
Yeah.
you got it.
So we get that pass? Are we all get that pass?
The normal pass?
Yeah.
In
Like,
the
I'm not a
end.
normal person.
Normal
That's
pass.
crazy.
I could never have created a
Was
character
Joy
like
Behar a comedian
Kramer
too?
without being
Was Joy
slightly
Behar a
touched.
comedian too?
Oh, she could have been.
I went into character. And I work in a comedy club environment where the N-word is used a lot. And I
That's crazy.
would let it
The look she's
Yeah.
giving her. Whoopi's supposed to step in right here, bro.
Days are over.
For me, they certainly are,
everybody.
yeah. By the way, cancel culture, I canceled myself out.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I'm out of there.
Social suicide,
This
dude.
is
That
just
came
precious.
about. And I,
Yo, where's the restroom, bro?
yeah, and the rage is
right
channeled
out the
into a
door.
character. I am trying to perform in my own way at first, and that got me deeper into hell. That's not a right word to use, is it?
What is he talking about?
Well, I felt I got hit, so I'm hitting back.
Yeah.
Dylan, how many times have you thought,
Am I driving or not driving?
are my windows rolled up?
What song is on?
But I can't, I mean, anytime you're being heckled, I mean, it does suck, but you obviously.
Well, it sucks, but like I've had really awful sets. Like if you're a comic, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, and there's words that you already know you should use. Like as a dude, I'm not gonna be like, "Hey, bitch."
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
never gonna
Oh,
work.
Zach
Yeah.
Moss
Never.
last night repeatedly called that lady a bitch.
Was she a bitch?
I mean, she just at one point, you know Tyree Dillard. You know Tyree Dillard. He's a black comic that doesn't have legs.
Oh wait, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
I've only seen him once.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, like really, it's.
This lady didn't see him at all. So Tyree Dillard gets called up, and this lady's in their very back, and you can't see him if you're all the way in the back, and you just hear this lady go, "Where is Tyree?" And Zach Moss goes, "Shut up, bitch." But yeah,
There was also a moment when, like, I mean, because roast battle, like, the tension builds, the bell happens, everybody fall silent, and then you hear one girl just going like, "So yeah, my cousin was like," the whole room looked. Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe Zach Moss might have been.
Get that bitch out of here. That's what he said.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not what I would use.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
You're very
even
sweet.
I just think hecklers, like, it sucks, but 9 out of 10 times they think they're helping.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's one confrontational person out of every 10.
I've never been heckled and immediately thought maybe I should call this person whatever slur is associated with them.
All right, let's see what Michael has to say.
Yeah, I think I don't know.
Yeah?
Oh my God, this feels so long.
I'm very emotional about it. You see, I can still, after 18 years,
Jelly roll.
He is a little jelly roll. Yeah.
maybe it's because I'm Italian.
That's probably why he said
That's
it.
probably why he said it. Low key.
That's just the first thing that came in his
That's
mind.
the passion you talk about.
Yeah.
That's probably why he said that shit. Well, are we watching this again?
Yeah.
It's because Dylan's Italian.
I'm not Italian. Don't ever say that. She just called him Daddy. What the hell?
Guys, this interview is wild. I was watching. You asked what was on the screen, to be fair.
I guess it's my fault.
I didn't have it pulled up. I had
You
streaks.
brought us all here.
I did bring you all here. This is why.
But I also know how to set a clue for a detective where
One
you leave
word
the
made
view
it-
out on a screen. He's gonna
watch.
bite.
She said he reminds me of your. Well, look, and he said I am your father.
my god!
You want me to go back to
chapters
the
of the book do you think is about that part of his life?
This feels like if you asked AI to write Back to the Future too.
Kramer Returns
Yeah.
and how that would go?
I think that would be low key though. If they did a Back to the Future movie,
With Kramer
I think it'd be
instead of
cool
Christopher Lloyd?
if they
As Doc?
literally brought back moments from like how they would react in time of an event that really actually happened. Like reenact the whole thing. Let's say the Kramer event. They went back in time to that event, and they the science, the
Try and
doctor,
stop 'em.
they were both back there.
Like Kramer's Christmas Story, where they like take him into the past and then into the future.
Yeah, man. I think that'd be hilarious, man.
That would be funny.
Oh my god! Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. This dude, man, it's over.
Yeah,
it's
I don't
over,
really-
dog.
Yeah, there's no reason
Just
for him to come
understand. Nobody was looking for you.
back. Yeah,
Nobody's calling to book you for nothing. You're good, bro. Go away. You're fine. You got money. That might be the problem.
Yeah.
He might be out of luck. He might not got shit right now. He's like, I gotta put this book
gotta
out.
write a book.
True.
I gotta write all these words about this one word I said, and then put the book out. Like,
That's
what
gotta
we
happen to
gotta do.
everybody eventually.
You think so?
You're like, it's time to do my tell-all,
Yeah, my bio.
and nobody wants to hear anything by
memoir.
that
I
point.
don't think he's telling everything we want to know, though.
Yeah,
True.
I don't know. He's not very interesting to me past the thing that happened on stage.
Real talk, though. That's a
Yeah.
real talk.
Yeah.
I don't really care too much about it. You're kind of you was quiet for 16 years, I think he said. And it's just
18. Yeah, it's
18.
crazy. Like, why are you talking about it? Why are you apologizing now?
That's something
Keep
to
going.
Nobody was
Keep
heckling him
being
to
quiet.
speak. Yeah, nobody was heckling him to speak or anything.
Yeah.
You can go back away.
Maybe he's gonna open for Jerry. Maybe that's what he's getting ready to do.
Ooh.
He's getting ready to be. You know what I mean? I don't know.
He was on comics and cars drinking
Yeah,
coffee.
he was.
He was on there.
Jerry wants to bring him back. That's probably what it
That
is.
might be a thing, dude.
Yeah.
They might try to do like a
'Cause I think they
Seinfeld
are doing a
reunion.
Seinfeld. I've heard there's
Seinfeld
been
reunion
rumors
might
of
be
like
happening.
some Seinfeld shit happening. So maybe that's what it is. They're trying to make it cool again.
He should have did it without that. He
I
should have
haven't
did it
gotten
without
there
this
yet,
stuff.
but is he on Curb when they do the Seinfeld thing on Curb?
I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
know
he's
either.
in
He is?
Curb.
Yeah, I
He's a-
think
he's
they address it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think they talk
Okay.
about it, and they write it into this the
They
series.
addressed
They
that
cannot
the
not do
final
that.
episode.
the Laugh Factory.
Or,
That
thing.
incident.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah, yeah.
remember if they do. I watched the whole last season of Curb. So.
He cannot not say anything about it.
Yeah.
I don't really
Yeah,
like
that is
Jerry
kinda weird.
either.
I
I
don't
just
like
think
Jerry.
he's a
It's there
bitch.
now.
I don't see why everyone thinks he's the funniest either. I don't
No.
really.
Who?
Jerry Seinfeld.
He's funny, but he's not.
But he's okay with.
But I don't give a shit about his humor or jokes or like. It,
I don't either.
It was funny.
That's
like,
almost
the
worse
first
than
time he
being
did it
not
20 years
funny.
ago.
It's like,
That's
oh,
how I
you're
feel.
funny, but I just don't.
just
You
don't
could
care.
not force me to give a shit about
That's what I'm
anything you've
saying.
ever
Yeah.
done.
Yeah,
He's funny, but I don't care enough about none. He's really. I can't quote a joke either.
Yeah,
to be
me
honest
neither.
with you.
He was mean to Kesha, and I'll never let it go.
What did he do to Kesha?
He didn't hug her, which I get it, but like,
Oh, that
I don't really.
I laughed
It's
at
a
that, I'm
weird
not gonna
thing
lie.
to get mad about. I just picked it just
Yeah.
because
But
I
it
don't
is-
like him, and I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
I've gotten drunk to her music, and no.
I
She was
laughed.
probably too old.
When he said, "Don't," no, I'm good. I thought it was hilarious. I was like, "I feel you, Jerry. Not everybody needs a hug. I don't want to
We
hug
know what you
everybody."
did with your music producer. Yeah.
I don't know Kesha like that either way. So
All
I
right.
don't.
I just don't like him.
Yeah, I don't.
Kesha does
feel
wake
you.
up every morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Yeah.
That's not good.
That's not good at all.
It can't be good.
I can't. No,
Not
definitely not
anymore.
now.
Yeah. But also denying a hug that's rough. When that happens, could you imagine that happening in private? It sucks. It happens on the red carpet.
Yeah,
Somebody's like,
"That's a moment." Yeah,
Nah,
that's-
I'm
that's
good.
fucked up. I'm good. I'm good.
And he's married to a 19-year-old, so
That's what I'm saying. That
yeah.
part there is
He's
gross.
trying to,
Kesha
he's
aged
got
out.
boundaries, you know.
If you're 19 and above, don't hug me.
Yeah.
That's his boundary. Yeah, that's crazy. They gonna get him out of here soon though.
I don't know. I mean, it seems like they're trying to.
They try
I don't
to.
know.
They're trying to.
I think there will be a Seinfeld reunion show, and that's why.
They
this
better
is
get it in
happening.
fast. They
Yeah.
better get it in today.
But I think even the lady who played Julia Louis-Dreyfus, is that how you say her name?
it was close enough.
Whatever. yeah.
Dreyfus?
Yeah. I think she just like kind of came out against like his support for Israel a little bit.
Dang.
So maybe they won't do a reunion. I
It
don't
ain't
know.
happening.
Yeah.
It ain't happening. It'd be like a Netflix thing.
That's going to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
written into the show.
into the new Seinfeld. Yeah.
That's not a show we need to come back. I feel like once you do
Seinfeld?
well enough, just drop
Yeah, what are we doing?
drop
Yeah.
out.
I never watched Seinfeld. I never found Seinfeld.
Once I had cable,
Seinfeld funny.
it was like, why would I watch this?
SpongeBob's on.
Yeah, exactly.
Who gives a fuck?
I can watch Boy
Krabby
Meets World
Patties,
all day
bitch.
now.
Like, pretty patties. You know what I'm saying? What we doing? Sandy the squirrel. You feel me?
I do like Sandy the Squirrel.
See?
I
See?
appreciate Sandy the
See?
Squirrel's character.
Really?
Yeah, I do
And
actually.
Squidward's
Now that I think about it.
Squidward
What
be
is
kind
it?
of fire as you get an adult. You become an adult. You like, I feel
I just
you,
need
Squidward. I
positive
feel you.
energy in my life, I think, is what it was. To be honest. Squidward?
Yeah, Squidward, you relate a little bit more as you get older.
Yeah, it's true.
He was hilarious as a kid.
Yeah.
Then as I got older, I'm like, okay,
I get
I
it.
kind of feel you a little bit, bro.
Why
You know
is
what I'm
it in all shows that there's always like a cranky neighbor? You know, like in Full House, how there's the neighbor that Kimmy, right? Gibbler or whatever.
She's just kind of trashy.
But then there's like
Was she-
Squidward is always pissed
she
off, and then
saying?
there's.
She was always kind of upbeat, right?
yeah, she was happy and dumb, and
annoying.
But
maybe.
she's annoying. Same thing with like
Oh,
the
okay.
Flanders right next
Yeah.
door. They always hate
were
him. There's like the guy with the head in
There's a lot of-
Roseanne or whatever. Wasn't the neighbor you could only see his?
That was
Tool
Home
Time.
Improvement. That was
Home Improvement,
which
yeah,
was Tim Allen's trash too. So
Yeah.
Neighbors are always. I think that the sitcoms just make you think
There's
you.
tropes.
Yeah,
I
but
hate Tim Allen.
they're forcing us to hate
Yeah,
them.
he's a bitch.
He's probably worse than Michael Richards on the low.
Oh my God,
If you
he's
being real
right
about it,
there.
If you're being
He is right there. Wow.
staring directly at me, bro.
Right when you think you're safe.
That's crazy. I forgot he was in here.
How did you forget? You come here every
That's not
day.
my room. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I only have eyes for Barack, to be honest with you.
That's hilarious. Bro. What's up with this room, bro?
That's
a lot of
usually what I'm
this.
focused on. What
Yeah,
else is
it's
in here.
kind of like an Applebee's.
There used
Of
to be a Bill Cosby album in here, but he took it out finally, so that's good.
everybody commented on it.
Yeah, because
And nobody commented
Oh
on
my
this.
God, that Ramones one. Oh my God. Holy shit. One of my favorite songs. I like that, like somebody had to be the Ramones, and it may as well have been the Ramones.
Yeah. They
I love
were
Joey
great at what
Ramone.
they did.
Johnny's bitch. I don't give a fuck about him. But, my boy Joey. I fucking love their cover of "Baby I Love You."
Yeah.
And I feel bad because I know they hated that song. Like the whole story that I've heard behind it is that. Do you know if it's like
No,
True.
dude, fill me in.
Phil Spector? You know
the
that?
Wall of Sound.
Um.
That's what his production style is called.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They didn't want to do the "Baby I Love You" song, and it's
He
like
made
for
them pretty much?
Yeah, he had a gun and was like, "You're gonna record the goddamn song."
Oh my
aren't
God.
ya?" And they were like,
Okay.
"Yeah, the strings are
probably
fine."
Well, and it's a good song.
I really like it. I feel bad knowing they hated it, but that is a bop.
And that's is that one of the biggest hits?
No,
No.
most people probably don't know about that.
That tends to be a thing. Like a lot of groups usually agree that the big hit, that
The
they
one that got
love,
them out there.
they hate that song the most.
Yeah.
Or they almost never did the song because of some reason. So I was wondering if that was the thing. Because
Yeah, that sucks when your big hit is something
don't
that
like
you
it
are
at all.
not a fan
Yeah.
of.
when they sang it, I'm singing it. I'm sure it's like a story around it, but they sing it so many years in the moment. They're like, I'm tired of doing this shit. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, well, and it probably like bums you out as an artist that you have this giant discography and then people get excited for one song. You know?
That's what you close on. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's what
Like
you
if
close
you're Semisonic and as soon as you play Closing Time, that's the only song everybody's waiting
I didn't even know
for.
who Semisonic was, but I know what Closing Time.
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I just had to look up like the bits of lyrics that I knew.
Closing Time.
Yeah. And you know they have to play it last.
Yeah.
Because everybody's leaving
I
after
already
that song.
forgot the band name again.
Sonic Youth, is that who it is?
I love one hit wonders though. I think that's
Yeah.
tight because I do think it imagine your entire career hitting off of. It's like being like a Vine star or something like that.
But usually that's like their first hit, and they sign to like a deal. So all that money goes to that label, and they
Yeah.
don't get any of it. So they go on tour to just get that money. That they
And now
missed
there's no
out on.
VH1, so they can't make
I
money.
know they
showing
can't
there.
behind the music,
Yeah.
man. They can't even do that anymore.
Yeah. Remember they just had like 4 hours of like
Fire.
number one-time hits, one-hit wonders of the 80s and shit.
They don't
And
do
like
the
100
countdown
songs,
no
yeah.
more, man. They don't do that shit no more. Behind the Music was fire.
You think of all the shit they bring back, that'd be the kind of shit they bring back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There should be a Behind the Beef. And
Yeah.
it's like breaking down
They did
Kendrick
that.
and Drake.
They
Yeah?
did that. They
VH1 did?
No, not VH1. That was an independent company. I don't know what company it was, but it was a DVD series that came out called
Yeah,
Beef.
Yeah, I do remember
What?
that.
It's
Yes.
like back in like
2006, something like that.
Bum fights?
Yeah.
hilarious,
No,
by the way.
hip hop.
Don't-
There probably was like a bundle at some point.
We gotta sit here and act like we didn't watch bum fights, man.
I watched
You
that.
try to disrespect it like you can't do that now. No, you used to watch that shit. That
I
was a
went to-
thing, bro.
I went to the library to watch it. So yeah.
I mean, come on, man. What we
Yeah.
do? Like, you bring that up, people feel bad. Like you used to watch that shit.
they got
bro. People
paid.
treat it like it was
It's
like,
fine.
yeah, I know, right?
That's
Yeah,
how
we all make a
found-
buck somehow,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. That's how
It's
we
my
found
body.
Kimbo Slice, isn't it?
Oh man,
Yeah.
Really?
Rest in peace. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Wasn't he doing like
he was an internet phenomenon, dude.
just beating people up in backyards?
It was. I know people.
Do you know Kimbo Slice?
I know the name. I don't know what they did.
He was a fighter.
Yeah, I only know the name
Street
too.
Fighter, pretty
Yeah,
much.
Street Fighter.
like legit Street Fighter.
Yeah, and he just be in dudes' backyards and beat the
getting
fuck
it
out of
in
like three
too,
people.
fucking them up.
And then
like,
he got to UFC and it kind of
Yeah, he tanked.
they got
he
him.
knocked that dude eye out, bro.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah,
viral
he did,
moment.
yeah, yeah.
What?
So
What?
he's in the
I forgot about
backyard
that.
with somebody. I don't know what this dude name is, but he like hit him like one good time. This is a big dude.
Yeah.
Kimbo's a big dude. Both of them big, but he hit him one time.
I pop out.
And oh.
Like,
Dude fell to the ground and held his eye for a little bit, and then he was like, I guess that he might be talking shit or something for the whole time. And dude was like, okay, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Kimbo was like, no, let's run this shit. Let's get it. Let's go. And he just
I'm gonna knock the
he
other one
let
out.
the dude hit him. Kimbo let the dude hit him twice, and he didn't do shit. He took that shit right on the chin. It's like, that's all you got. What's up?
Yeah.
And he just, man, that shit was crazy.
Do you
Yeah.
fuck with
I'll
Game
be
of
pissed.
Thrones?
No.
Okay.
Do you? Yeah.
Don't
I like
bother.
that idea, though.
That's the like you said the don't bother. That's how I felt.
No. I don't watch it, but I like that any character can be killed at any point of the show,
Yeah.
which I think was
Yeah.
cool. I think that's super dope. I do like a show that
it makes
you
it
don't
feel
know what's
more
going
real.
on.
and
Yeah.
less like scripted.
Yeah,
if they do kill off somebody that you're like, damn, that
For
was
sure.
a cool
Yeah.
ass character.
So hearing that, I was like, oh, that's cool. Okay, but I just never watched it. I was like,
It's you don't need to.
Yeah. I don't know.
I just thought the dragons were cool.
Yeah, the dragons
Yeah.
are cool. That's why I think the new one's better. 'Cause
Swords.
There's more dragons.
And there's some it's
what's
like
the new one?
House of the Dragon.
Oh, that goes to that.
yeah.
I
It's
didn't
like
know that.
it's like 200 years before.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm gonna get real nerdy if I
to
don't
tell
stop.
you that I watched a few episodes and I was like, I don't know about that face for a whole show.
Yeah.
all the incest.
Couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's like when you listen to a true crime video and you don't like the voice, you're like, I can't do this for
no.
an hour.
I don't know about
That's why I'm not
face
gonna
for
vote
the
for
whole
RFK.
show. That is funny as fuck.
They are too.
Some super nerds will get pissy about the dragons and be like, I'm actually based on. They'll tell you about fucking dragon science about the dragon actually couldn't walk or land like that. I'm like, get fucked. It looks cool.
Dragon science.
The dragon science.
Have you heard the
Eat my
sound?
dick.
You ever notice that like every time the dragons do something, there's a sound that plays?
Yeah, like the. Or whatever the fuck.
What?
Scientifically, that's what they'd sound like.
Like that inverse metal screeching.
Yeah, it's such a weird. You know how like horror movies seem to have the same sound or whatever? That like or whatever. There was the sound on Game of Thrones every time the dragons were involved. It was just the same like wow 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 metal sound. And it made no sense because
They'd like open
like
their
they're-
mouth and screech, and it would like vibrato.
or they'd
somehow.
land.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
they wouldn't even be doing
their
anything.
wings
Or it sounded like a
vibrating.
crashing plane, like a vaguely like
Yeah.
like you said.
It was so weird that it was every single time. It was like it reminded me of like what's that test with the dog? You know what I mean? Like
Pavlov.
yeah, we're
Yeah,
like
I
we're
heard
supposed
the
to
noise,
know.
dragon coming now.
Yes, exactly. I'm like, I'm not that dumb. I know it's a
Draggy time.
dragon.
Draggy time.
I'm Pavlov's dragon.
That's my favorite part.
It is. It was the coolest. That and booties. There was so many booties.
Yeah, and
hilarious.
boobies.
Booties and boomies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of them. Which,
And swords.
toward the end, it was
And
like,
pieces.
I don't know, this is getting pretty dumb, and you're really toning it down with that part. So
I haven't
let's
seen a nipple in a while.
maybe wrap it up. I've been looking at a lot of ugly, dead blue zombies in the snow, and I'm pretty.
Were they naked zombies?
I stopped reading
No.
it. I stopped watching it because it was different than
They
the
were
book.
like warrior zombies.
Warrior zombies. The worst kind.
Completely clothed.
Yeah, a warrior zombie.
I mean, if you're a zombie, you might as well let it loose.
I would.
Right? What are you wearing
Fuck it.
clothes for?
What are we doing?
For who?
Yeah, Joe Biden, come on, man.
Send the pic.
Yeah,
Send
come on,
the
bro.
pic.
They should have to do the debate next week in the nude. To be honest with you.
Yes.
Yeah, both of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go full frontal.
Yeah.
Full frontal
No-
debate.
No podium. Yeah.
I want to see. I just want to see like everybody that debates compete, not in a speech though.
Yeah, they should have to
I
do
want
like
to do some physical
pull-ups and
challenges,
shit.
bro.
You remember whatever?
Gladiators. You know
They
what
should
I'm
have to
saying?
do the presidential. You know how what we did in
Fitness
school, the
exam?
Presidential fitness exam.
What?
You never did that,
The hell is that?
It's like the punt, pass, and kick, but for
dude. When I was in school,
like
when I was-
regular
they would like come
fitness
like
shit.
PE class,
Yeah.
and they would see how many like sit-ups you could do in
What grade
30
is this?
seconds.
Oh, I remember that
like
shit.
kindergarten to like 5th grade. I
What they
feel
call
like.
it,
Y'all
the
had that in
presidential.
kindergarten?
Yeah, the
something-
presidential fitness exam.
Yep.
They should
God
have to do
damn.
that before their debate.
We
We
was
should
listening
get
to
to
Pac in
watch.
kindergarten.
They should
I
have
don't
to
know
do
what
that,
you're
and
talking about. You know
then
what I'm saying?
at the end, do you remember those things? It's just like a giant Q-tip with heavy foam on the end.
I know
so
you're
you
talking
can
about
use
with it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the ball
Have
pit
them
or
do that
anything?
above water.
Yeah, yeah, and there's just like
Wow.
footballs in
Yeah.
there and
Put a little-
stuff.
yeah, to put something in there.
or lava.
Lava. I don't know.
I don't know why we all got like.
It was too edgelordy. It really was.
Lava. Man. That's the only time we contain lava is for the election, bro. That's funny.
Or we get like a Kenny and Spenny kind of series
that'd
with
be
the
fun.
two of them
Let's go.
doing different challenges. Who can sleep with the most ladies?
That'd be
Who
funny.
is gonna, catch the most fish?
Hot dog eating.
Yeah,
They got that on
Oh.
Netflix. They got that on Netflix coming up.
Joey Chestnuts.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Because he
I'ma
got
watch
banned
it.
from the
I
real
want
one,
a
right?
hot dog.
Yeah.
I'm so stoned.
Yeah.
I want like a
Yeah.
good hot dog.
A special dog.
That's
Yeah.
on Netflix
Yeah.
for
A
sure.
gourmet.
Watch
An
it.
Nathan's
What's a
hot dog.
special dog? It's not like a pee-pee thing, is it?
No, but it can't. I mean, it might be on some website.
Yeah. That's a part of a warrior, to be honest with you.
But like the there's places in Denver where it's like gourmet dogs.
Yeah, like Billy's Gourmet Dogs.
Yeah, dude. That's where I go if I'm treating myself to a doggy. I'm not going 7-Eleven.
Doggy.
I kind of want
I go to the Dumb
If I
Friends
got
League.
time.
7-Eleven?
You're gonna get a 7-Eleven dog after what you just said
Wait,
about
no, the
McDonald's?
fancy one that you
Yeah.
were talking about. You were talking
Gourmet,
about
dude.
at
Hold on, don't
7-Eleven.
disrespect.
Okay. Well,
Yo, I gotta rep 7-Eleven just a little bit, bro.
I like lost. There's just a thought bubble with like little hot dogs. What?
Yo,
How much
Hot
time do we
takes.
have left?
You're good.
I didn't know he was timing this. I thought he was just going for it.
Okay, so most worthless condiment. I can like ketchup. I never liked that motherfucker on a burger ever. Don't fucking put ketchup on a burger.
Okay.
I won't eat it. I'll send it back.
Okay.
That's a little controversial.
I don't like
Burger
ketchup.
King
I
did that a
love.
lot.
agree
Burger
with
King did that a lot. They did put, unless you told them not to, but they 100% mixed the ketchup with the mayonnaise a lot.
And I mean that can.
Would you fuck with that?
You like a mayo
It
cut?
really depends on what ketchup you're using.
Okay.
I get really fucking nitpicky about ketchup.
That's hilarious.
It's usually a hard no from me.
Okay.
But sometimes you like go to a bar and they have it in one of those little silver, like they have like a fancy name for it. Like fuck
Yeah.
you, it's a little silver cup, and it's like a little bit like
A ramekin?
yes, the word. There she is. Okay, but I think I hate because like sometimes I'll go yes on ketchup.
That's so interesting that the system of eating it is what changes it for you.
Yeah.
Like whether it's in the ramekin or not.
Like sometimes I want a grilled cheese with it, and then
That shit fire.
we get.
A grilled cheese with ketchup?
People don't know,
Yeah.
Haley.
Do people not fuck with that? Do they act like that's
With
weird?
grilled cheese and ketchup, that thing gets
I've
crazy.
never heard of that.
No, I'm down. It's tomato.
Same,
That's
low
true.
key.
Yeah.
Same with Philly cheesesteak.
Oh yeah,
I've never thought of that because I'm a
Philly
ketchup
cheesesteak
head.
and
I'll try.
ketchup
I
works.
trust him with food.
big time.
It fucking
So if
works.
he says something's good, even if I think it's a little fucked up sounding, I'll try it before I get like.
It's good to have a friend like that.
That's hilarious.
Tell me about that bullshit meat stick that you got at the fair.
I'm trying to remember.
Anything on a
that's the
stick
thing.
at the fair is going to be $13
For
and
sure.
So we went to the fair. Like all my friends were like, blah, blah, blah. I
fair is
ended up
the
going
best.
to the fair.
Hilarious.
We went to the fair.
I love
So
the
we're
fair.
fucking around at the fair. We're like, let's get some food. And he got this like Barbie. They
I got a
called
bunch
it
of shit
barbecue.
at one point. I got like nachos
You
and all
got
that shit.
nachos.
I ate lunch that day.
Dude, yeah, because you got to go fair food.
It,
You
the
know what I'm saying?
meat
You
gotta
wasn't
have something
bad,
to
but there
puke
was
up.
like no flavor. You remember
Yeah,
that? You were
something
like,
like
you were
that.
like, taste this.
It's
And I was like, was it bad? And he's like, no.
just not
Like,
good.
It ain't the same.
It didn't taste like nothing.
We
just
both just like chewed a little like the SpongeBob bite. And then we just kind of stared at each other
Oh
like
my god.
There's no
That's why I
pickles.
don't remember it. That's why I did not enjoy
you, but
it.
you
I'm
just
like,
crumpled
don't worry
that up
about
and
it.
threw it in the
It's a
waste
waste.
basket of your mind.
Oh my god.
That's got to be the worst thing to eat, just like a flavorless stick of meat. That's got to be
Yeah,
terrible.
It was like the meat was not bad, but it was just meat.
nothing. Yeah.
It was like
Yeah, yeah.
it was just a flat line
Yeah,
of
yeah.
flavor.
That's like eating a
That's a great way to
Salisbury
put it.
steak. Just the steak.
Salisbury. That name alone is just
Sketch,
Lonely.
right?
yeah. What is that?
Yeah. Why is it named after a guy?
Yeah, is it really a? Is
it?
I don't know. It's gross.
Salisbury? Or maybe that's the place?
I thought it was the sauce that's on it.
That is that's what it is. But like
I guess, yeah, like, it must be
It's just
named after
gravy,
somebody.
right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is just gravy.
It's just great.
name is
fatty
sketchy.
sauce.
just that name is gross.
Well, we Dylan, you have to go? Is that why we have
Yeah, I have to go set up.
I know you have
eventually.
to get up
Yeah.
to
Just a little
Howie's.
time. Yeah.
do you guys before we wrap up, do you guys have anything you want to plug? Any like shows or stuff going
I know
on?
you got comic books and stuff. You can plug that if you want.
Yeah, Haley got it though. You know what I'm saying? She go first, my G. You feel me?
No, you go
Like a
first.
pimp, you know what I'm saying?
I just have shows this month that I post about on my Instagram. So if you would like to follow me, my Instagram is at barfightbarbie, and you can find my show dates and some pictures of my face and stuff there.
Oh, okay. You can find me on Instagram at TN Comedy. You see me smiling it up, cheesing it up. I do post a lot of stuff on there. I do got some comic books coming out. I'm actually going to leave this podcast to go work on the next one.
Hell yeah.
I got to find a place to actually like sit down and write. But
They probably let you chill in like the lobby area of Rise, honestly. There's a nice little spot in there.
that's
Yeah.
a really good point.
Yeah, or Wide Rice right by there too.
This guy.
Hell yeah.
So I'll be writing that, but I write some comic books called Just Us Cops, which is a buddy cop comedy about two cops that arrest old cartoon characters that I've been working on for 7 years now.
No shit.
And I like that comic book series a lot. I got T-Horror, which is a horror anthology. I legit just bought a bunch of comic books before I came up here.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Really?
I spent like $100
Where
on
do you
multiple
go?
comic books. I went to I went to what's it called? Mile High Comics. I
Okay,
think that's what
where?
it's called.
Yeah.
I rarely go there, you know what I'm saying? But
I've never heard of it.
it's a huge comic book store.
Yeah.
And I went in there, I just siphoned through. I probably won't ever go there again for like the rest of the year. But then I went to another one down the street. I don't remember the name of it, but you know, I just type in comic book stores and just go. So
Yeah.
I would spend a bunch of money, and I got to tell my wife that
Do you have like a heavy collection?
it's getting there.
Yeah.
It's getting there. But I buy specific ones. I don't just go buy a bunch of shit.
Well, as somebody that does them, what attracts you to a comic? Is it like the art? Is it the story?
Yeah, both. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, I just write them. I don't draw them.
Yeah.
So the writing part is cool, but the art is what gets me
Oh, yeah.
intrigued in the book at all. Definitely,
Yeah.
I think the name matches what I think the story would be. Plus, the art is just like all of it. can
Totally.
be just intriguing at
Yeah.
some point. The art could be trash, but the story could be amazing, which is cool, or vice versa.
I think what I like about
cartoons from the 90s is that they look more comic booky.
Yeah,
I think everything looks more realistic now.
Everything's now like that 3D weird digital shit. I don't like
Yeah,
that.
I'm not a fan of it.
But like those 90s cartoons of like the X-Men or like the original Batman,
all hand drawn.
Yeah.
it feels
All
it
hand
too,
drawn.
dude.
Yeah.
It looks so much better.
And that's what I like the most about it. I do like the older stuff, all the older comic books where the colors aren't necessarily in the line at all times. Sometimes kind of fucked up.
Oh, isn't
like some
Disney
weird
kind of the same?
movement,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like their face will just be blurry when they turn.
I like it.
Or like you can freeze it and just see like the eyes like moving in every frame.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's so cool. So those kind of things attract me.
Simpsons has a lot of good moments like that. Early Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they do when they were like they
That's
hand
just a
drawn
really
again though.
mainstream example of it. Like,
When the other night, me and Laura were trying to fall asleep, and we had The Simpsons playing, and we both just kept going. Because little things kept happening on the TV, and we were like, we can't. This isn't going to work. We got to put on something else.
Somehow I fell asleep listening to music the other night, which I almost never do, and then I got woken up because it went to Deftones, and it was like Chino Marino just screaming at me at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It was pretty terrifying.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it was
remember waking
terrifying.
up to infomercials?
Yeah.
Wait, I went
Girls
to sleep
Gone
for that
Wild?
shit.
Yeah, Girls Gone Wild.
I hated
Y'all went
it
to
when
sleep during Girls Gone Wild. I was-
No.
Sham Wow, right behind it.
I prayed my
Thomas
grandma
just-
wasn't gonna come out in the living room.
Girls Gone Wild. Whoa, what's this? Then I go right back to sleep afterwards.
Feeling like a man.
That dude's in trouble too.
Yeah. Well,
They got him out of here.
obviously.
The dude that made Girls Gone Wild.
Technically, we
name?
should all be out of here for watching those infomercials.
Yeah, those
and bum fights.
Yeah, bum fights.
Uh-huh.
the infomercials, those deals will get you arrested. They're it's such a steal.
Oh, that's hilarious. You got a sham while you are canceled, bro. You are canceled.
The coolest one was the vacuum with the clothes. You know, when they'd shrink them all up.
Pick up the bowling ball thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, I mean the when you put like 18 sweaters in a big bag and then you just
Yeah, I got you.
and it would shrink it all up.
Have you ever? I know we're closing, but have you ever gotten sucked into like you go apply for a job and you think it's going to be a legit job, and then they're like training you how to sell Kirby vacuums? That happened to me once.
I think that's just
They like sell like knives or something, knives.
Well, no, it was vacuums. It was Kirby vacuums, and they were like, if you don't sell this many a week, you don't make any money, and I quit.
I see that where you're like, what?
Yeah.
You're not gonna pay me?
No.
Yeah, this is not happening.
So you didn't get far into training?
No, I learned how to put the hose on, and then I left.
They were explaining it.
Yeah, it's like, this isn't for me.
You're like, this is gross. I'm going home.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm walking home.
That's hilarious.
Hell yeah.
I
Well,
recently quit a job.
really?
Yeah.
It feels
Congrats.
I do when I work at a place that as I work there, I realize I don't want to work there again.
Yeah.
I just leave it like
Same.
that day. Like not that day, but like I work till, I'll be like, I see how I feel like, a couple weeks from now.
Yeah.
And then when I realized I was ready to go, I went in, I did my job normally,
And it just never went
met
again.
everybody, and then for the last 10 minutes, I'm like, today's my last day.
doing that shit. So.
Give me all 10-minute warning.
Bounced. I was like, this is it. So I clocked out and left. I did that with the other job. I was like, my supervisor, he found out about it. He found out I was quitting. He found out.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. I've been there for like a long time. This is when I worked at Home Depot. I was at Home Depot for like 8 years or some shit. And he found out I was quitting, so he kind of prompted it a little bit. He's like, "Is there anything else you want to tell me before we?"
Oh man.
Because we had like a little meeting or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Today my last day, man. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. I'll finish the shift, but I'm gone, bro."
Yeah.
And I just walked out.
Damn.
There's really nothing they can do.
I don't get the 2-week notice when you can fire me immediately.
Yeah, like
right,
why?
right. Yeah, exactly.
And I already don't want to be here, so I don't really
It's really
care.
only so that you can maybe, I feel like maybe get a good reference, but then also maybe you could go back. That's the only reason you would complete a 2-week notice, I feel like.
Well, I mean, I got another job now.
Yeah, exactly.
But
If you have
like,
another job, fuck it. Who cares?
that's another thing. Yeah,
But it's one of the only situations in life where we give a 2 weeks. It's not like you do that with like a relationship.
I don't feel like jobs value people, and you don't like pay us enough to, live.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why in the
That's what
fuck?
I'm saying.
And you're over it.
Yeah.
If you're ready to go, you're ready to
You
go.
gotta pay me enough to put it 2 weeks. I should text you this. I'm being
Yeah.
nice right now.
I can't
Just
take
tell you
a
I'm leaving.
25-cent raise.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could just I'll text you I'm quitting.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
about that? You know what I'm saying?
At least you did the day's work.
Well, I like my supervisor. I
Yeah.
didn't necessarily like the store manager like that, but they weren't paying me enough, and I was just there kind of in a way I felt like I was helping them.
Yeah.
Not necessarily work. I was doing like community service. It felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would leave. And
That's not why you're there.
The supervisor tell me like, thanks for coming in. She was like real nice. She was cool. And I hated that I had to quit on her like that.
Yeah.
It's like,
I was like, I gotta get out of here.
when you hit that, there's a part where I'm like, oh, I just felt that in my brain, and I'm not doing this anymore. No.
I felt the switch flip for sure. I'm done.
Oh, there it is. Not
Yeah.
going back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that happen at a job where literally I was stuck there for hours, and a manager like walked by, and she out loud was like, "They think I'm staying." Yeah, right. And I was like, "Fuck this."
Nah.
Like, I've been here for 5 hours past when I was supposed to leave, and you're above me, and you're just like,
Fuck it.
done. You can just act like that. I'm done.
But I don't like the fact that companies do be talking to you like you're gonna be there forever.
Yeah.
I don't like that part.
Yeah.
I don't like how much commitment and shit they ask for. Like the pay shit, you don't give me enough, and you ask for like a lot of time and dedication and commitment. And the clock's running, and I don't want to give you my fucking time.
Right.
It's literally all we have is time.
Yeah, like,
Have
eat
you
my
ever wa-
fucking dick. I'll just be super poor and figure it out. Get fucked.
Life
you worked
is
If I ever
better.
get really desperate, all I have to do is this, and that'll
That's hilarious.
that'll keep me afloat for a little while. But like, that's just not my personality. I am seriously like, I wish that I was the type of person who could just do that and not give a shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so much just wasted money.
Dylan tried.
I tried. No.
It didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been.
No, it didn't work out, bro.
It didn't work out.
That's
No
fucked
one
up, man.
subscribed.
You gotta get.
I should. I should.
Show them the Obama picture, bro.
Yeah, I'll just do videos of me jacking off to that. That's what I do.
Did you wear that?
Yeah, this is what I wore.
hilarious.
Not by the end of the.
That's hilarious.
Not by the end of the videos though. He starts in that.
He gets dressed in the videos.
Yeah.
You know those like
They
get dressed
get
with me in the
dressed.
morning
Oh my
videos.
God. I
That's
don't know why that was like more disturbed. I went like this.
Yeah. It's all right.
Oh, man. The more y'all tip, the more clothes I put on.
Yeah. I'll start growing hair again.
That's hilarious, dog. That's fun.
hell yeah.
Have any of you ever worked at Walmart?
Yes.
Do you remember the
Very
the
short
chair?
time.
Do you ever have to
That
do
was
the
the other
Walmart
job I
chair?
walked out on, huh?
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
I worked
the
there for like
chair.
no.
Did
never-
you?
Yeah, you every day. I did the night shift,
Uh-huh.
and they would all bring us together, and you'd have to fucking do this. We are Walmart.
Oh.
We are. Be all happy.
You had a
about
Walmart
it.
prayer
Yeah,
kind
it
of
was
deal.
pretty
It was,
much,
it was
yeah.
called the chair. The
Walmart
cheer?
seance.
Walmart cheer. Yeah.
Their stupid little teamwork bullshit.
Yeah.
They
Say-
make.
It's a seance, man.
Yeah.
It's like
That
a cult.
enrages me.
It enraged me too. I hated it so much.
Home Depot did the same shit. I never did it though.
That doesn't
like a pledge of allegiance?
They knew I wasn't fucking with it. The thing is, they knew I was doing comedy the whole time, so they know I didn't give a fuck. Like
Yeah.
I can quit today and be fine.
Yeah.
So they didn't encourage me to really.
Yeah.
They didn't push me to do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's good though. I mean, I feel like when a job has a comic that like is taking comedy seriously, they should know this isn't my passion. Like
Well,
whatever that job is, like I work at a coffee shop that they know I'll call off any day that I have a gig. Like if I have something that's an opportunity, I'm like,
I'm
yeah,
out.
this is what I'm doing. I'm not. I
Figure it
don't
out.
live here for coffee shop.
I gotta drive to Colorado Springs for an open mic. You don't understand.
yeah, it's
I'm sorry, you've never had a dream.
That's hilarious. It used to be telling my employer or any employer that I was a comic was a thing like where I would not want to do it.
Yeah.
I used to not want to do it.
Yeah.
And then I realized how long I've been doing comedy, and then it's like I actually am making more than you're paying me, so I need to tell you that I do this.
Yeah.
So you can know that I don't give a fuck.
Well, it's like warning them that you're like a narcoleptic or something. Like you have to give them a heads up. Like, hey, by the way, I'm a
not gonna
comic.
be here.
I'm not going to be here. at
You
some
could get
point.
sent a video of me at any point. Yeah.
Don't watch the one of me at the Laugh Factory.
Yeah, don't. I got a book coming out. I don't want to spoil the book.
Yeah.
All right? Fuck it, hey, dude.
Hell yeah. All right. We should wrap up.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being on.
Yeah,
This was a
Thank
blast.
you for having
This is
us.
dope.
You
Yeah,
guys are
thanks for
super
coming.
fun.
This was
I
super
know you
cool.
both had to drive far, so thank you.
Hell yeah.
But you both got shows, so that's good.
Yeah.